Crimson's log, entry number 11. This killing thing is a lot easier than I could ever imagine. I may be a bit new to this whole game, but I'm doing one hell of a job so far. But there's just one thing holding me back. That dumb clown that's been roaming around getting more attention than me. I hope that bastard suffers the consequences of his actions. Just straight up murdering people without any thought put into it makes my stomach curl. Why does he have to be so sloppy? Just recently, I mutilated a woman's body. The sweet, arousing smell of her delicious flesh and blood fuels my fire into outdoing Sweet Tooth in every way possible. But in order to do so, I need to find a way to eliminate him and that other guy. Those two will not get in my way of becoming the one with the most bloodshed. Mark my words, Sweet Tooth and Cage's blood will be mine, and there's no way around it. Crimson's log, entry number 13. Something incredible happened today. The circus clown that had been making my passion a lot more difficult, the bastard that always overshadowed me in the public eye, Sweet Tooth, had finally been captured and was sentenced to death. This is perfect. I knew all those messy killings would eventually catch up to him. He could have learned a thing or two from me, but I guess he was a little too cocky. Now, he's supposed to be executed in the coming days. I'll definitely attend his execution. I just gotta go incognito while I'm there so no one suspects me. But seeing his pathetic ass frying in the electric chair would be one hell of a treat for me. More of a treat than his shitty ice cream. Maybe after he's dead, I'll go to the asylum and pay that little crybaby Cage a visit so I can tell him that the clown is dead, and the streets of Midtown will be seeing the dawning of a new age of terror, an age of crimson. He'd probably be pissed that I'm doing all the killings and not him, or relieved. I swear that man's all kinds of messed up. Him and his empathy problems. I just do it for the fun and the pleasure. But man, Sweet Tooth's death will be satisfying. Good riddance, clown. Good riddance. Crimson's log, entry number 14. He survived. The damn clown survived. I was there when it happened. I didn't exactly see it, but I heard about what had gone down. Sweet Tooth was already in the chair, ready to fry like a toasted marshmallow. I was so excited seeing that clowny bastard finally riding the lightning. It was breathtaking, like the carcass of a decapitated young lady with roses in place of her head. But something went wrong during his execution. Some nut job, some preacher. He put a curse on him while he fried. Damn pious bastard, just like my father. Always messing up shit for the sake of God. Whatever he did must have backfired. Instead of being sent to the Ring of Fire where he belongs, the Ring of Fire was somehow sent to the inside of his cranium. He was apparently cursed with the flames of hell. And in the process, he killed 3 police officers. But on the bright side, that clown was sentenced to life in Blackfield Asylum. Honestly, even if this isn't exactly what I wanted, it still leaves the streets of Midtown free for me to continue what I love, what I crave. But I know him, and that little bitch boy will escape their imprisonment eventually. I have to find a way to get rid of them permanently, so I can continue my killings for the rest of my life. Crimson's log, entry number 15. Earlier today I met him. Not Sweet Tooth, but another familiar face on the FBI's most wanted list. Calypso. I've heard stories about him, stories about his contest. I never believed it until he made me an offer to compete. The fact that of all people, he was the one who seemed to understand what I'm after. He said if I entered and won, he'd give me the ability to wipe out my competition and make me the bloodiest serial killer there ever was. I'm definitely considering it. If this gives me a chance to execute both Cage and Sweet Tooth, then stealing a car and competing in Twisted Metal would be worth the risks. I know the tournament is deadly, but I don't fear death. I just gotta find myself a vehicle that suits me, preferably a red sports car. There's a rumor that Calypso's screwed a few people over in the past, but I trust him not to screw me over. He has no reason to. And if he does, then I'll kill him too.